Hey guys, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well. Show you what I've been doing a lot of housework, doing a lot of yard work, that kind of stuff. Really haven't been doing much of the modeling because the wife's been home. She's been on they cleared out work for her as well, so she's been home for the past 3 weeks. So we've been doing a lot of yard stuff. We're doing remodeling the kitchen, that kind of thing. But let me show you what I've been doing when I can, when she allows me. This is all broken down in pieces. Remember when I got that big batch of figs and stuff like that? I bought that game that came with all these extra figs. It was Space Crusade, and one of them was one of this epic Reaver Titan. And I can remember having the battle set a long time ago with all these little Space Marines, the epic Space Marines. I ended up getting rid of them. Just too small for me to be painting. It's like, that's crazy. Look at that. Look at it. It's tiny. It's like 6 millimeters. God bless those guys that can do that. Well, what I've been doing is this. Is all those different pieces I ended up finding. Started going through a Leaky Cheese did a old Terminator thing, which I said, oh wow, I have one of those. So I went into my old white dwarfs and I found that. I said, oh wait a minute, I got all the parts for that, because I had no clue what those parts were for. It goes with that. So then I said, oh geez, that's pretty cool, and there's a picture of it right there. The only thing I'm missing is that arm. So I need to get one of those arms. But it's pretty neat. So then I started going through my stuff, and was it this one that has the, look at that, that's so cool. Let's see if I can put you down for a second so I can go through. Well, maybe we can do this. That's so cool. So Leaky Cheese was checking out some old Terminators. He got himself an old Terminator, and then apparently there were 3 different old Terminators before you came out with, here it is right here. So here's one right here. This is the original Terminator, right there, right? So that's the original Terminator. Then they came out with another one. Is it in this one? It's in. I think it's in 112. Check out 110. What do we got for 110? Look at those old ones. Pretty neat, huh? There's a Imperial Guard. Look at that. Man, we could do a whole series on. There's the other Terminator right there. So there's the other Terminator. Pretty neat. And that one right there. So there's 2 of them. I don't have the picture of the third one. He's got it. And if you check out Leaky Cheese, you'll find the other Terminators. And I believe in 112 is something. Look at that Predator. In 112, there were these guys right here that I wanted to show you. Look at those Death Eagle Space Marines. Now, Death Eagle Space Marines, pretty neat. So, what I wanted to do is, I actually have 2 of those. I have this one, and I have that one. And I've also been working on this right here, these Legion of the Damned, and I know I've got this one right here I have to strip down. But yeah, let me show you guys. So what I'm doing is, you know, I'm going through all my old stuff, trying to figure out what I got. Ever since this new Primera stuff come out. Well, when we were collecting Warhammer stuff, we just went with it. Like, if something new came out, you just added it to your armies or whatever. So what I did is I'm going through my old Marines here, and I'm pulling out what, and I'm putting together these. See, I don't really have much time to work on this stuff, so I actually went with the 4 rhinos for those 4 squads. So I go 1, 2, 3, and that'll be 4th squad right there. But so there's my Legion of the Damned. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. I need one more, and I realized that this guy right here is actually a Legion of the Damned. There's my 2 Eagle Marines right there, Death Eagles, right there. These were both Dark Angels, and they came out of this Marine group right here. So I stripped them down, and I got there. I broke that, so I put them on that wooden base. We'll see what happens. Alright, so I'm missing one of the Eagles, but I'm going to paint them up like they're in the White Dwarfs. Now this guy here I got to strip. I'm going to keep the, I'm definitely going to keep the arms. Salamander green. Now this is the second salamander that I had found in here. That was a Legion of the Damned. Let's use this stuff. This stuff actually works. This stuff right here is Uncure. It's very quick, very light, and what it does is it breaks that bond, so you can actually pull it off. I usually like breaking these bases. They got nothing better to do. There we go. What are we doing? So you can see what's happening here. Come on, okay. Come on. Ah, you screwball. I didn't realize that was plastic. There we go. See? So I come out. Now I'm going to drop him into... It's too bad. It's a nice paint job. I'm going to drop him into the goop. Strip him down. Yes. As you can see, I've been working on stripping stuff. Okay. So what do we got here? We got... I'll show you. Alright, so we got 10 Salt Marines right there that I stripped down. They used to be Imperial Fists, and I stripped them down. I'm going to do 5 Ultramarines, and then 5 Blood Angels, and then I've got a couple of Scouts here. I got a couple of new Marines right there. These are plastic, so the plastic goes into plastic goop, metal goes into the metal goop, the goof off, and then we have stripped down some of the old Advanced Space Crusade Scouts. There's a veteran sergeant with the Scouts, and then I've got the arms and stuff for the Assault Marines, and then we got the Dark Angels Land Speeder crew, and we got 5 Terminators over there, and haven't really been able to touch anything over here because I've been working with the wife, and stripped down this old This is a land speeder from the Dark Angels, and I ended up when I was younger, I just ripped off the angel. I don't know why. She's up. I have her now, and this is I just put that on to cover up the mistake that I did there, or whatever you want to call it. So that's the old speeder that is going to go with the Dark Angels. Working on the Tyranids, broken arms and stuff. And we got some old Marines right there. This I bought from the internet. It's actually laser printed. And I just got to get some magnets and magnetize this. This is pretty cool, and I got to figure out how to get that in there. This actually will fit in there, which is pretty neat. So I need something that will match that. But that's the old, pretty cool. I like it. A little turret, little. Wow, I'm having a brain fart. I don't know why. So then here's my Death Eagles. So I'll paint them up like they are in the whatchamacallit, in the White Dwarf. I'll replace these guys with some Marines that are coming in the mail. So I've got some extra Marines over there. Got to work on the Space Wolves over there, and that's about it. Picked up the broadside game, came in, so I bought 3 sets so I could put together 1 set, and then I'm gonna get rid of the rest of it as parts. And that's about it, guys. That's what I've been doing. I've been doing mostly yard work with the wife, and trying to get that done. My hair's getting wicked long. I feel like Sonny Bono. That's about it, guys. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're safe. I hope you're healthy. I know things are getting a little trying now. Wow. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff to keep me occupied. But the wife's home, so she's been home for 3 weeks. And she's got me occupied, boy, I'll tell you. She got me working in the yard, and we remodeled the kitchen and the whole 9 yards. So that's about it, guys. I hope you're doing well. Let me know if you want me to go through those White Dwarfs, starting with issue number 15 and working our way up. Here's some old pieces for the old Razorback. Remember that. And that's it. All right, guys. Take care. I'll see you out there. Ciao.